Good morning, team. Welcome to day 320 of the 5 a.m. Squat Club, the place where people get their lives back. Most people start their day in a fog, reacting to chaos instead of commanding it. If you're waking up feeling sluggish, mentally drained, then your current routine is not working. Watch every morning how we bridge the gap from peak performance with a system of breathwork and intensity that clears our brain fog instantly, sets us up for the best day, and we do it here every morning. We're going to prime our minds, move with intensity, and then take action clearly towards our goals. Join us every morning. Let's go. So first step here in the system of clearing our heads for the day is choosing our first thoughts. So we start ourselves in a squat position, feet go on the ground underneath the hips, heels go down, and if you feel like you're gonna fall over backwards, you can grab onto something to hold in front as a counterbalance. While we're here, follow the animation on the right there for a box breath. It's gonna calm the system, set you up with a 4-second inhale, 4-second hold, 4-second exhale, 4-second hold, while I go through what we call our mental reps. So focus on the breathing, exhale, follow along. First one is I am responsible. And all that means is I'm gonna take accountability for my life. If I don't get where I wanna go, I'm not gonna blame other people. I'm gonna take accountability and ownership for it. If I want something out of my life, I'm gonna go get it. Nobody else is gonna come save me and do it for me. I want to set that example for the people around me as well, that hey, if you want something, it's real, just go get it. Next is I will make time between stimulus and response. And that's less about me and more about the people around me, that if some stimulus comes in towards me, can I take a moment and give a better response as opposed to a snappy reaction? Taking time, being patient. Next is I have all I need to succeed today and will focus on progress over perfection. I've got goals, big goals, and so should you. And the only way that you're gonna get there is through consistent action, small, consistent steps. So if I focus on progress, a little bit of movement every day, as opposed to looking at the perfect end goal, I won't be overwhelmed and I'll be able to take those steps, focusing on progress, not perfection. And then the last one is I choose gratitude. It is too easy to see all the things that we don't have when you look on the internet or wherever. If you focus on the things that you do have, the things that are positive, the things that are good, then you see more and more of them. So I will choose gratitude, focus on the things that I'm grateful for, and see more of them. Like this dog. I'm grateful for you, dog. Even though you're crazy. All right, mindset primed, step 1 complete. Next, let us start moving the body. Good morning, team. Jason, good morning. He's back. Yaroslav, Mr. Terry, equipment, Ryan. I am irresponsible. I mean, sometimes, Ryan, sometimes we make irresponsible choices, I guess, right? You gotta stop blaming those lemons, by the way. All right, so first step, once we've gotten up out of bed, is, as I said, let's get up off the floor. So what that's gonna look like is get yourself flat down on the ground. Like so, and then just get yourself back up. We're gonna stand and hop and clap at the top just to celebrate the fact that we are still able to do so, and hopefully will be for life as long as we maintain this capacity and keep doing it. So, and that's one of the reasons why we use this movement, this burpee, whatever you want to call it, as our first warm-up movement. One, because its ability to get us warmed up, right? Increase the heart rate, lube up the joints, and just generally warm the body. But also because it's a functional movement that we need in our real lives, and kind of an indicator of how much we'll be able to live independently. I trained some older people at our gym, and this is definitely always one of the main movements that we train, because if they fall down and no one's around and they can't get up, those are the types of situations that land you in a nursing home, assisted care facility, one of those types of places that I never want to be. So the burpee's crucial. Great for warm-up, but crucial for independent living in real life. So we want to maintain capacity in those types of movements, those functional movements that not only build muscle, but build capacity to do real life things. So let's keep moving for another 20 seconds here on the burpees. You should start feeling the heat coming. And then after this, we'll get the rest of our general warm-up. Then we've got a kettlebell EMOM from Pat Damiano. And then some handstand work. Because it's Monday? It is Monday. All right, so next step in the warm-up, you can go with a standing march if you don't like to jump. Otherwise, we're gonna go with a jumping jack. Just looking at 15 to 20 here. Taking the hands overhead and then clapping them behind you. Just getting a little increase of the heart rate here. A little bit of bouncing on the balls of the feet. A little bit of warm up with the shoulders as well. Okay, 15 to 20 there. And then let's go ahead and switch it up to our inchworm. So next one, take the feet out to a wide stance. Outside shoulder width. Bring the hands down to the floor. And you're gonna walk yourself forward till you're in a nice tight plank position. Butt squeeze, leg squeeze, abs squeezed. And then we'll walk it back. Stand tall at the top, squeeze the butt, reset the pelvis. Let's get at least 5 of those. Jason, I'm back. Hell yeah. Shout out to Jason. Thank you so much for that super chat, Jason. We are extremely happy to have you back. I'm excited for your journey. This new phase. I love it, Jason. We're getting clear, we're getting clean. I love it. All right, a couple more inchworms. And then we'll move on to our next one. That just means, Jason, you're gonna have to come out and help on the farm soon. I mean, if you want, obviously. All right, last inchworm here. And then we're gonna come up and get some leg swings. So next one, we're just gonna let that leg move a little bit. Letting it come out in front, getting a little hamstring stretch when it's out in front. Little hip flexor stretch when it's behind you. Nothing crazy. Let's get at least 10 cycles there. Actively controlling that leg. Lifting and then pushing behind you. At least 10 cycles there. Nothing wrong with a little too much warm-up, quote unquote. So feel free to get a little extra, keep moving whenever I talk or rest, whatever. Switch sides if you haven't. At least another 10 here. And let me know in the chat or in the comments now, how are we feeling? What time do we get to bed? And on a scale of 5 to 10, how are we feeling this morning? Not gonna lie, I was in bed at 7:30 last night. One advantage of my family being out of town, obviously. All right, next one. We're gonna come back into a plank, and then we're gonna take one foot and step it outside the hands. Whew. From there, what you're gonna do is take that elbow that's closest to the knee that's in front, bring it towards the ground as close as you can get it, and then twist it up to the ceiling. So you're gonna rotate from elbow down to elbow high. Get at least 5 cycles there. Yeah, I was saying the girls are out of town here, and generally right now with daylight savings, they go to bed at 8 o'clock, and then I kind of scramble to get everything ready and go to bed. But because they're out of town, I was ready nice and early, and I was in bed at 7:30 last night. It was, and I don't think I woke up at all. So pretty fantastic. As the first time, was that like almost 9 hours? Getting up at 4:30. I feel great. Pretty lucky. because that's not going to happen too many more times this season for sure once the girls come back. So take advantage of it. Switch sides. Ooh. Megan, good morning. Ryan, midnight, 7 out of 10. Eesh. Jason, 8.5, 8 p.m. Oh yeah, 8 p.m. is a good time. It feels so nice to get in bed that early. Although we're getting into light. Days are getting longer, and it's starting to be light out. 7:30, 8 o'clock. Gotta get those blinds closed, make it dark. Sure, in the middle of the summer, I'll be going to bed a couple hours before the sun sets. But it is what it is, right? Gotta maintain consistency. Megan said 8:30, 8 out of 10. Nice. Very nice. Took 2 days and yesterday recovery workout. Got moving again. Nice. All right, next one. Whew. Those are tight. We're gonna go with our bootstrapper / baby maker. So take your feet into your squat stance. Maybe a little narrower than your regular squat stance, maybe more hip width. And what we're gonna do is you're gonna grab onto your toes with your hands, take your elbows inside the knees and shove them out, and then pull that chest up tall. From there, we're gonna reverse it. You're gonna drop the chin, drop the chest, raise the hips up high, feel some hamstring tension, maybe a little pull in the low back. Push those hips up and then reverse it. Sit back down, pull the chest back up. Yaroslav, 9:30, 7 out of 10. Not bad, man. Not bad. You going to the gym today, Yaroslav? Reverse it again. Oh, she's tight. She's tight. Get a couple more here. Megan, it took me a while to figure out that you and Joseph were a couple. I remember when I first started messaging you guys, Joseph, I think you both said, yeah, I see them at the gym sometimes. Seen them there a few times. But that's fair, you didn't know who I was. I appreciate it. But I figured it out. All right, one more here. Oh, try to pull the chest down towards the legs. Get a little extra stretch there if you want. Pull it back up. All right, one more. Let's grab our PVCs. We are going to be getting up overhead with that kettlebell today, and we're getting into our handstand. So go ahead and grab your PVC with a nice wide grip. Take it overhead, and then we're just going to bring it back behind the shoulders in line. And what you could also do is just up and down. You'll notice the tension is all just behind the shoulders. So there's not a whole lot of value in coming out in front here unless you just want to break. Otherwise, abs tight, butt squeeze. I don't want to arch the back while I'm doing this. I want to stay neutral, and I just want to get a pull through the shoulders. If the elbows want to bend on this, just widen out the grip. Keep them straight. Get at least, 20. Feels nice to just hang out back there. Give it a stretch. If it doesn't feel too bad, you could always narrow the grip. And we're not a couple. Oh man. Sorry, Megan. I thought I had made a discovery that you guys were teasing me about, but my bad. My bad. But we do get it a lot. Yaroslav, I'm still recovering from sickness. But need to finish 26.3. Oh, geez. All right, I love it. Good luck, man. My advice, Yaroslav, is start slow. Start slow. Really, just keep going slow because it's long and it's very easy to start out too hot. All right, that feels pretty good. So keep warming up for a couple minutes here. We'll do our hook for the workout and then we'll get on it. So keep moving. Keep that blood flowing. Give me 1 minute here. That's not what we want. This was mid last summer when it was so hot that I did a workout in the basement. There's the basement. It was warm. Okay. 26.3 while ill is crazy. Yeah. You got to do it though. Good for you, Yaroslav, for getting it done. All right. Okay. Rudy. Here. Sorry about all this, team. We're just trying to create multiple pieces of content per day here, which Takes a little bit of funniness. Okay, let's do this. Almost. Today's 10-minute kettlebell EMOM is going to test you. It's going to build grip strength, coordination, endurance, and grit. We're going 3 swings, 3 cleans, 3 push presses per side every minute for 10 minutes. Can you hang on? Let's give it a go. All right, so we've got a sweet kettlebell complex today, courtesy of Pat Damiano, one of the big kettlebell guys on YouTube. Great channel, great quality stuff. What it's going to look like, though, he calls this the Hercules complex. So what it looks like, I'm going to demo with a dumbbell here, but then I will do with kettlebell. And you can do this with the dumbbell if you don't have kettlebell. But what it's going to be is three single arm swings, 3 cleans, hang cleans, I guess. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 push presses. Whoops, I jerked that one too. 3. What we're gonna aim to do is do that on both sides every minute. So grab a light warm up dumbbell, start warming up or kettlebell, sorry. And we'll talk a little bit about technique here if you want while you're warming that up. So first thing for the kettlebell swing, what you wanna think is just hinge and drive. I'm gonna let the kettlebell fall, I'm gonna drive, I'm gonna let it fall and hinge and drive. Just squeezing the butt, keeping the midline tight, simple, simple. For the clean, it's the same thing, but after you drive, you wanna change the direction of that thing so it doesn't end out weight in front of you. You wanna shrug and pull. So I'm gonna hinge, drive, shrug, and pull, ending with the dumbbell or kettlebell on the shoulder, elbow out in front, and that's the finish position, right? So drive and pull, and then the push press is simple. One head of the kettlebell, or the weight of the kettlebell, sorry, it's gonna sit out in front like this, I'm lying to you. Hand on the shoulder, dip, drive, press. What we're looking for is a lockout overhead in line with the body every time. So, get a few more warm-up reps. Excuse me. I'm gonna get a couple here. Yeah, all right, so this is gonna be tough. Not gonna be easy to get all 18 reps every minute. It's gonna be a lot of conditioning. So a couple options. You can go with a heavier kettlebell and do 2, 2, 2 per side, or a lighter kettlebell and do the 3, 3, 3 or more if you find that it's not enough. But I don't know how it would not be enough. So take a minute, test out your kettlebell or dumbbell or whatever you're gonna use. Get a few warm-up reps in, hit a few reactions, drop a comment, hit the thumbs up, and we'll get started here. All right, let's get this clock set. I don't think it's gonna be too bad on the shoulders, Ryan. I think it's gonna be more grip. That's not the one. More grip than anything. So we're going 10. We're going every minute. All right, grab a sip of water. Probably gonna need some chalk. All right, team, it's time. Equipment says let's go. I agree. Okay. Okay. What are you using for weight? I've only got one kettlebell, Jason. It's 44 pounds. Okay. All right, team. 3 swings, 3 cleans, 3 push presses. Every minute on the minute, 10 minutes, 10 seconds. Let's go. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. 3, 2, 1.
He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold an obsession. I'm in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. Oh! You try to play it, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody handstand from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep when it's scheming. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who.
Alright, so that's about 40 seconds.
Instead of searching inside for
Not too bad. The kettlebell's not crazy heavy, so it might be realistic. We'll find out. 2 on, 1 off. 16K, nice. 3, 2, 1.
It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains. Go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on the scheming. Better stand tall, ready for the fight, believe me. When they try to
2 down.
you can say no, free me.
8 to go. Remember, you can bring the reps down. You can do 3-3-2, 2-2-2, whatever you got. 5, 3, 2, 1. Watch out, Maple.
Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, your check is on chest. What's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Muddy hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break
3 down.
the chains, go free me.
So far, so good, team.
More.
10 seconds. There we go. 3-3-2. Nice. 3, 2, 1.
Searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place. I want to be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak minds. They can stay soft. You can change lives. You create thoughts. Never waste time. You got one shot. You got one life. Better pop off. What do you like? Make a dream job. No 9-5. No mean boss. Just my life and free thoughts. You try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way. What I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive.
4 down. 6 to go. 10. 3, 2, 1.
Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, your check is on chest. What's happening next? He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon.
Probably handle a heavier kettlebell. 10 seconds. That's halfway, team. 5 down, 5 to go. 3, 2, 1. Go.
So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you so far. It's like you lived a few lifetimes. Take off from a break off from the weak mind. You can stay soft, you can change lives, you create.
And that's 4, 3, 3. 15 seconds. 4 more. Stay with it. 10. I'm gassed. You got it, equipment. Stay with it. 3, 2, 1.
Chains go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on this scheme. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for flame. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. Never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the
There's
best.
4, 4, 3. 10 seconds. I
don't
know, 4, 4, 4 is realistic. 3 more sets. 3, 2, 1.
I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11, 11. It's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on the team. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they grab the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. We could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase, I don't want a place, I wanna be first. Work till it hurts, dehydrated.
That's 4, 4, 4. 10 seconds. 2 more. 4, 4, 4. 3, 2, 1. Stay with it. Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on the scheme. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. Try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands 4, 4, 4. From the people who deceive. 1 more set. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead. Last one. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, your check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I'll leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11, 11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. People like sheep move feet, hurt it easy. You don't wanna be fast asleep on the scheme. Better stand tall, ready for a fight, believe me. When they try the chains, you can say no, free me. So he's been looking for somebody who could save him, instead of searching inside for what they gave him. A strong will, strong mind causes mayhem. 2, we could change the world, change times, rearrange them. Staying on pace, running the race. Life is a chase. There you go, 5, 5, 5. Work till it hurts, dehydrated thirst till I'm in a hearse. High ambitions in the right mind can take you. Great job, team. Simple. Simple 10 minutes. Grip, endurance, intensity, shoulder, hip extension, stamina, all done. 10 minutes, efficiency, intensity. But this is just a clip. This is just a portion of our full 5 a.m. squat club morning routine, where if you want to get your life back or bring it up to the next level, we join together every day. Make progress in our fitness, our minds, and our goals. Join us every day. Peace. Jason, I alternated 20 pounds for 5, 35 for 3. Hell yeah. Jody, 20-pound kettlebell too light, 30 too heavy. Use 25 dumbbell. Yeah, Jody, you could have always gone 35 for 222 or switched it up. Chalk all over my face. But great work, team. That was fun. I got 555 by the end. I could have used a heavier kettlebell for the threes for sure as well, which is okay. All right, next, handstand day. Although I think we had been doing handstands on Monday, but it is Monday. I don't know what day it is. Okay, so we're gonna go handstand push-ups today. Every minute on the minute for 10, some number. So this is all dependent on your capacity. Press was not happening with 35. I'm weak. Stop it. You're not weak, Jody. Oh, okay, so this is kind of choose your own adventure this morning with the handstands. I'm gonna go just some number of strict handstand push-ups every minute and see if I can maintain it, maybe 5. But you can do handstand push-ups, you can do strict kipping, you can do negatives where you kick up and just slowly lower yourself down. You could do holds, you could do wall walks, you can do pikes, whatever. So I'll show a couple options here and we'll talk about it. So first one, my plan is to kick up, touch my head to the floor in a tripod, press it back out. Just go with a strict handstand push-up. But if that's not there yet, but you have a kick up and a descent, you can go kipping, put the hips into the wall, knees to the chest, and then jump and press, in essence, like a push press versus a strict press. If you don't have the kick up to the wall, then feel free to go with a wall walk. So set yourself up on all fours, come into a pike, step up with one, step up with the other, and that's good there. Or if you want, slippery, if you want more, walk yourself closer, get into a nice vertical position. Jeez. Just make sure that your floor is not too slippery with those ones. And then 2 more options. Next, if you don't want to be in a... if you don't want to be against the wall fully upside down, you can put your feet up on something and get into a pike. Or even just put your feet on the floor, and what you're looking for here is either a hold or come forward and down, make a triangle, and then press back up. And then final option, grab a couple dumbbells and press them. Choose a number that you think you're gonna be able to maintain for 10 sets. All right, we're gonna go every minute on the minute for 10 minutes, 10 sets. Ryan says, got no shoulders left. Pushed 4-4-3 last 2 rounds, nice. Equipment, I cheated and looked at the video description. I knew pike push-ups were next, so I didn't do any push presses earlier. Stop it. Guys, don't avoid it. That's funny. Still do it, right? I mean, the only way you're gonna build that capacity is by doing it. Just do what you're capable of now. All right. But I like it. As long as we're working, that's fantastic. Okay, team, we're doing it again. 10 minutes, every minute on the minute, choose an amount of work. What you could always do is start with 1, next minute go 2, and then 3, and then just go until, it feels like an 8 out of 10, with maybe 1 more in the tank, and then try to maintain that, because they will get harder and harder as we go. All right, less blabbing, more handstand push-upping. Here we go, set 1, 3, 2, 1, Maple, no. Maple gets excited. All right, one set down. Jody says wall walk into hold for moi. That's good. That's good. Do you do negatives sometimes, Jody? I think we've done those before, right? I think a negative would be your next step if you want handstand push-ups eventually. So lots of rest here. You know, be sure to shake out the shoulders. Rest fully as much as you can in between sets. 10 seconds. Set number 2. 5, 3, 2, no, maybe 1. Get tight. Strong press. Two sets down. Those aren't easy. So remember, you want to choose a manageable number here. I'm working for maybe 20 seconds with 40 seconds rest. Choose an amount that's reasonable, that you think you're gonna be able to maintain. The goal is that we're able to do these for all 10 sets without falling off. We'll see if that's realistic here. But you gotta push it at the same time as choosing realistic options. 5, 3, 2, 1. Three down, 7 to go. We're gonna get 50 handstand push-ups here, which seems like a lot thinking about it, so we'll see how it goes. Whew. Ryan, 4 floor pike push-ups and 10-second straight holds for me. Wow, both in the same minute. That's no joke. Jody, no, I don't care about handstand push-ups. I like holding better. Okay, fair enough. Does that mean handstand walk is the next goal, Jody? 10 seconds. Yeah, I keep telling myself I'm gonna work on freestanding handstands, but haven't been doing it. 3, 2, 1. Four down, 6 to go. Just a quick reminder, if you want, feel free to take a quick video of yourself, share it on Instagram, or even just send it to me directly on Instagram. If you want some technique assistance, or just share, because I'd love to see you guys moving. Take little clips, take videos of yourself and share them on Instagram, or join us on School. Join the discussion led by Ryan. He's our best School member for sure. 10 seconds. 5. Film yourself. 3, 2, 1. They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games. I just do that fact, and I don't feel no shame. It's a mood you lack. I go crazy. Nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on the shit daily. Pass me the track, right as fuel got me hazy. About to unpack all halfway. Starting to feel pretty hard. It's okay. Hard is good. Challenge is the goal. If you're working out and it's not challenging you, you are not getting better. So, you know, that kettlebell workout, is that going to create a whole lot of change in me? Probably not, right? It wasn't that challenging. That's why I kept increasing the reps there. Make sure there's a challenge, because that's where we grow. Strength is built in the struggle, they say. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Definitely struggling on these. 6 down, 4 to go. Keep it up, team. Those are getting tough. Remember, stick around afterwards. We're gonna talk about our homework. The thing that you should be doing every day to build the life that you want. Homework sounds bad, but it's the key. Make sure you're doing your homework. Whew, all right. 15 seconds, we're back at it. Ryan says wobbling, that's good. Wobbling is struggling, I think. Getting better. 5, 3, 2, 1.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, love the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss that fact.
Uh-oh, those are getting hard. 3 more to go, team. You got it. Stay with it. Could always start a little bit later in the minute if it's starting to go away from you. Remember, after this, don't go and throw this away, right? Don't go and fill your body with junk. Don't go and fill your mind with junk. Use this to make progress. Go do your homework. Eat good food like some eggs. 3, 2, 1.
They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you act. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track to track, I work on the shit daily.
Wow.
Pass me the jack, right?
2 more. Oh, those are getting rough. Try to breathe and rest. Relax the shoulders. 2 more sets. Those are getting real hard. Remember, eggs over cereal. Meat over bread. Real foods. They look like real foods. Don't come in a box. You get the idea. 10 seconds. I haven't been talking about food a whole lot at all recently. 5, second last set. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, 1 more. We're doing it. Ruh-roh. What happened to this? What happened? We still here? We back? What happened there? Something happened. Let me know if we're still here, team. Not really sure what happened there. 10 seconds. I don't know if did the stream disappear. We still here? All right, last one. Shoot.
Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss that fact, taking big swings, put your hand in the back, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, 'cause I
Did it.
what I mean, and I bring it to the mat.
Woo.
Ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took
All right, great job, team. Hopefully you guys are still there. What happened? There we go, still here. All right. Did it disappear for a sec? No loss of stream. Interesting. Woo. All right, finish up that last set if you're still going. It's weird, it said it was gone there. 3, 2, 1. Hell yeah. Great job, team. Walk it around. Catch your breath. That's really good scaling, Ryan. Take a moment. Grab some water. Are you ready to stretch, Maple?
I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact, and I don't feel no shame. It's a mood you lack.
Oh yeah, it's nice. I drank any water there. Okay, let's get it. Great job, team. Okay, we did it. That was great. Jody, to be honest though, I was in handstand hold, but I heard you. Okay, yeah. I don't know, it basically just like my chat disappeared and it said something had gone wrong, and even on the YouTube page there, the live stream page, it had gone black. So, interesting. All right. Grab that PVC. This is becoming my favorite stretch here, especially after handstand day. We're just gonna grab with a wide grip. Same as the warm-up. Bring it back behind you. We can do some, just do some ups and downs, keeping that thing behind you. That's tight. And while we're here, we can just talk about this idea of creating clarity and not, Maple, stop it. And not, starting your day with chaos, right? If you can set your intention for the day, and really all it is start your day under control, right? I think I use the word intention a lot, but starting your day with intention. A lot of people get up and just deal with what comes at them as it comes at them, instead of having a plan and a strategy for ensuring that the day starts a certain way. And that's what we're all about here, is that if I can set my morning on a certain path, then the rest of the day is easier. And not only easier, but I know that I've made progress towards the things that matter to me. And then there's less stress and more presence during the day because you've made that progress, right? The other benefit of making that progress in the morning is that during the day, not only are you clear because you've done your most important things and you're present because it's out of your head, but also it's just, you're not foggy, right? You're creating mental clarity. That's why this is called moments of clarity with that intensity, right? The heart rate elevation, the breathing elevation, all those physical things that happen to us create clarity in the mind. After you finish this workout, you're not sitting around thinking about, your stressors. You're thinking about, well, I'm thinking about survival during the workout, but afterwards I'm thinking about how good I feel and how my body is relaxed and how I can be calm and just breathe now. So that's why we start in the morning. That's why we do it first thing, because if you're not intentional about your morning, who knows where you'll end up. So once we are done being intentional about our morning, it's not done after the exercise. Right? What you need to do now is take action towards your goals. And we talk about this all the time, and I hope it's not being missed, but this is where you take action towards the things that are important in your life, the dreams that you have, the goals that you have, the person that you want to become is at the other side of action, right? We call it homework, but you can call it daily action. You can call it whatever you want. It's the step that if you do it every day, it builds the staircase to your goals. Right? Don't look at your goals as being unrealistic or for someone else, or, just those were the someday goals. Whatever they are can be achieved if you work towards it. And it doesn't even need to be, hey, I quit my job and I quit my life and I focus 24/7 on this thing. If you just take some action every day, as long as it's the right step in the right direction, that step becomes your goals. Do them every day, over and over, and make those steps towards your goals. All right, let's see how we're doing this morning. I got one clip. Let's just see how we're doing here. Everyone hit the like button. Yeah, Jody, I love it. And Jody also says, get your merch. I got a flag for the bumper box. Yeah, or a bunker box, sorry. Let's see what it looks like and how they turn out and all that. I'm excited to see that flag in your videos. All right. Time for farm clip. Hopefully that's a clock emoji. I have one farm clip, although it's something that most people never see, so it's kind of a neat one. I see a clock, but now I'm second guessing myself. I have to nap now. That's okay, Jason. I feel like you deserve it. First time back in a little bit. Ryan, I can't lift my cup of tea to take a sip. Shoulder shaking too much. I like it. Jody, great job, Jason. Re-entry workout was manageable. Yeah, I think it was pretty manageable. All right, so I've got one clip here. And this is a chicken laying an egg. Like, real time, real life, right up out in front of her. Look at that. Or behind her, I guess. And then see how she feels. She's like, why are you looking at me? Maple's going, I hear chicken noises. And then there's the guard goose saying, hey, get out of there. What are you doing to my chicken? But there you go. That's the miracle of life right there. Maybe you've never seen childbirth, but now you have seen chicken birth. Up close and personal. It's rare that you actually get to see it, so I was lucky to be there and pull out the camera, and you may think that that's gross or whatever, but, I mean, we eat a ton of those eggs, and you should as well, and this is what it looks like. These chickens more or less do this every day. And that's not the hugest egg. These gray ones are still laying slightly smaller eggs, but you know, the other birds, especially those white ones, they lay the blue eggs, and sometimes you'll get a double in there, right? So a set of twins in essence, and it's a big egg coming out of that small chicken, and you're just like, how do you do this every day? So we need to suck it up. All right. Jody, hey, day 200. Yeah, that's incredible. That's incredible. Ryan with the heart, fantastic. I love it. I love it. Someday, like, we're going to be able to say, hey, day 1,000. Like, I'm jacked up about this. We are, what's day 320 here? We are 45 days away from 1 year of the 5 a.m. Squat Club every single day. So, pretty cool. What does that say, equipment? If you ever get flagged for red blood, Adam, you can sepia or black and white those particular frames in post. Oh, is that a thing? I don't even know. I'm obviously new to YouTube here. Jody was just explaining to me yesterday how ads were happening in the chat and certain things. And oh yeah, give me some feedback here. So as far as I know, there shouldn't have been any ads during the live stream. How did you have any? I'm assuming not. You seem to be a little more responsive. Jody, what did you do for your day 200? I forget. I did 200 unbroken back squats, Jody. I don't know if you want to go do that one. No ads at all. Fantastic. All right, we'll turn the ads on after the live stream. I think that's probably a much better way to go. But yeah, Jody, if you want to go do that one, that's... It was not fun. It was not fun. My upper back and arms and shoulders and all that from holding the bar on my back the whole time was really bad. It was really bad. That's crazy. I'll pass. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, Jody. Equipment says, yeah, what happened to the ads? Well, we were talking about it yesterday, and I looked into it, and it turns out I can turn them on or turn them off whenever. So I think I'll just keep them off for the live stream, and then we'll just have them on for the replay. That way you can skip them when whatever, and you won't miss anything here. So, all right, team, we've been blabbing too long, but you guys have been fantastic this morning. Great chats. Great reactions. I love it. Feel free to hit a couple more here. They've surrounded the coffee table. I missed that, equipment. I don't know what we were talking about there, though. But have yourselves a fantastic Monday. I keep forgetting what day it is. Maple is excited to get outside and play a little bit. We're supposed to be getting some rain today, warming up a little bit. Hopefully we're getting away from the winter sooner or later. Sheep will get some hay today. Anyway, all right, stop talking. You guys are awesome. Welcome back, Jason. Everybody, fantastic. So, shout-out time. Shout-outs to Jason, Mr. Terry, Megan, Jody, Yaroslav, Ryan, equipment. Who else did I miss here? I feel like I missed somebody. Megan, I got. And special shout-outs to members. Ryan, Jason, Jody. You guys are awesome. Remember, consider joining the team on YouTube. Consider grabbing some merch on the website. There's a link in the description, or there should be a link in the description, at least on the channel. There should be one on here too. And yeah, consider consider inviting someone. I think that's really the best way to support us. I would love to have your friends join us, or even your enemies. Anybody. All right. Either way, great job today, team. Love you all. And can't wait to see you tomorrow for another fun one Tuesday. Where's this thing? All right. Have yourselves a great day. Peace.